Hello, here's my vlog for the 30th of June 2023. What day is it? It's the Friday, and my computer's spinning around. That's why I'm doing the video. I made a mistake, and I'm doing chapters on Sophocles, and I was adding the number and the time fonts, and I clicked on the main page instead of the menu page without thinking, and then I clicked on it and I clicked paste, and I was like, oh shit, that's the main page, because I should have just shut that down in case I accidentally click on it, because if I accidentally click on the main page, especially if I paste something on it, it'll just spin around for like a couple of hours. So I'll just wait for it to stop it spinning and then close it, not save whatever it pasted or whatever. Hopefully it's not totally crashed. That would suck, because there's stuff that I was doing that I didn't save. And get the page out of the damn way, because I have Sophocles all in one page, which has 7 books. So I took the menu out, or I didn't take the menu out, but I copied the menu and then I pasted it on another page. So the menu has its own page, but the whole menu. And then there's another menu that has, another page where I put the books, the specific books from the menu onto it. And then I paste on the number and the time on them. Make it center. And then I'm posting it back on the menu. And then I'll do that for all 7 books, which is 2,536 chapters. And then once I've done that, and then I have to center it. And then once I've done that, I'll go back to the first book and start counting it, and then type in whatever the number is. I think I started with the first book. I did like 20 or something before I remembered that it's better to paste those the page number and the time on. So yeah, so I thought that I was going to be sharp enough to not click on the page, because I wanted to keep the page open, because it takes forever for the page to open in the first place. So I figured I could keep the page open and then like build the book, but I don't need to keep that page open because it's going to take a long time. I can afford to, and especially now, I just wasted time by accidentally clicking on it. Now it's going to spin around and possibly crash the whole thing. So, but whatever. I didn't sleep last night, so I guess I'll take this time to relax, because I have to be up pretty soon. He said at noon he's going to get in my room, the electrician, and replace all of my electrical outlets. And I have to move a bunch of stuff out of the damn way. Oh my god. And clean my room, so I'm going to have to be awake for that. So that's why I can just chill. I can, a good excuse to chill. It's cold. Like, I'm in my t-shirt. It's like almost July, and it's like daytime, and I'm like in my t-shirt and shorts, and I'm cold. And my window's closed. And that window is not even open all the way. So anyway, yesterday I think I should plug this in. The battery's not imminently gonna die. Yeah, yesterday my ferrets are locked in their cage now, because I don't want the electrician to like leave the door open and have them escape. But yesterday, yeah, I finished all of the Indian books, so that's cool. I was working until early, just adding in the page count. Cause what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and look at all of my books, and if there's any books that have like the page number and the time on the menu, then I can just paste that onto the body of the book. But and then I'll do counting on ones that I have to. I don't know if that's how many those are, but and then yeah, I'm gonna cut out all of the menus, and then put in their own page, and then open them all up together, and then do a batch edit every time I come across like a page number, convert that into time, and then batch edit that on every one. And because I'm working on so many, it'll be like every time I do a batch edit, it'll probably switch it on like more than 100 like each time. That'll be cool to save time like that. My computer stops making noise. Does that mean that Dreamweaver finally... Oh look, oh no, yeah, Dreamweaver's still spinning around. Man, I hope I didn't crash it. Because if I had of I was trying to paste the number in the menu, but I was gonna paste before I was pasting the numbers and the time into the page after I cut it out in the book. But now I wanted to just put in the menu. That way I don't have to do it each time. And that's why I thought I was doing it in the menu. But I hope it is the number, because because sometimes I didn't manage to cut it. That's why every time I cut something, I copy, I do it twice, and I do it with the mouse. But on the big ones, but because if it's pasting not those little numbers, but like a big table, yeah, that will crash the whole thing. And when your Dreamweaver's crashed, because it like restarts the whole computer. It'll shut down your whole computer. That's what I remember what happens. Like if the Dreamweaver's spinning around, try to paste something. Sometimes it takes like a couple of hours, and then it'll come through, You thought it was dead, and then it comes through, and it did it. But if it can't come through, too many hours go by, then yeah, that's like if I wait overnight, then that's when it will just restart the whole computer. Which means that used to mean that you lose your stuff, but that doesn't really mean that anymore. It can recover now. Which is cool. I wish Google Earth worked that way. Anyway, because Google Earth crashes all the time too. But anyway, the second part of the batch editing won't take that long. So yeah, I'm happy. It'll be glad when I'm done with this project, because word counting for all the different chapters of all the books I already have on my website was one of the daunting, time-consuming projects. So once I'm done with this, like if it's like another week, if I can be done in a week, it'd be awesome. I will be super fired up to then go and do the other big things that I have. But with the books, I also have to add images on them. I don't know if I feel like I'm making good progress. Maybe I'll just jump into that. I already have a bunch of images on Flickr that I got off of Wikipedia a long time ago. And then I could also download ones, really nice ones, from Envato, because I have Envato, and then put that on Flickr. That'd be badass. I should do that. And then just have fun just adding images to all those books, because that'll be the icing on the cake. But I don't think I'll do that. I think I'm going to bounce, and because I need to finish the education page. It's poofed out because I was kind of finishing things on it. And yeah, the numbers, I never finished the numbers, so yeah, I had to get that looking good. And anyways, yeah, there's a lot. Like, there's another project that I would love to do that's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if it's bigger or smaller, probably bigger, but similar to this, on my timeline, and that's connecting the horizontal to vertical for the kings. So that when you click on a king on the vertical timeline, horizontal timeline, it'll take you to that king on the vertical. And if you click him on the vertical, it takes you back. And to do that with all the pages would be cool. Anyways, I'm gonna hang up now and plug my computer before the battery dies, and hopefully it's not crashed, and just lie down here and try to get some sleep. Now's my time to at least rest. Here's my resting, sleeping time. Kind of like noon time, right in the middle of the day. Alrighty, talk to you tomorrow.